Alright, so welcome back again into this video, and we will going to talk about another topic, sample ordering. But this time, we will now going to compare what's the difference between a personal account and an admin account, right? So there is a difference. Personal account is basically an account for your client or your customers, right? Since it's personal, meaning it's for the clients, it's for the customers. It is also called as the buyer account. So, like for example, you go to a certain e-commerce and you buy something in an e-commerce website or e-commerce app. So, you're gonna log in and then you're gonna create a buyer's account. So, in your buyer's account, you can monitor your orders. What are your favorite items? What are your wish lists? All right. So, same thing with here. Now, an admin account perhaps is the for owners, is an account that is being accessed by the owners. So you are the owner. This account allows owner to manage the website, including orders, products, etc. Admins have a personal account. So I'm gonna show you that to you later on. So the difference is basically ang admin account is basically he or she has a personal account also. So, meron din siyang buyer's account yung admin account. So, to illustrate this to you, balik tayo dito. So, as we go back here sa website that we have just created on the previous video. And as you can see here at the bottom, at the topmost right of your website, you're gonna see your name here, like mine. And then if you're gonna click that one, your name here, you'll be redirected to your admin account. So, an admin account is basically have this very, very long or there a lot of menu you would see in the left side of your website. There's a lot of menu here or sections. So, you have your orders, payments, products, inventory, sales, so on and so forth. So, this is basically for admins, owners. And also for moderators and cashier. But moderators and cashier is can be restricted, or it depends on you as an admin what sections here at the left side will be shown to him or her. But you as admin, you have the full access of your website. Now, as I have told you a while ago that admins or admin account has a personal account. And yes, there is. If you go down here, you could see here personal. If you're gonna click that one, you'll be redirected to this kind of page. So this is now the personal account. And every customers that you have, every clients that orders that register to your website, or you the one who will register him to your website will going to have this kind of account. Okay, but the difference is you as an admin, you have this admin. Oh. As you can see here, there is an admin link here, so it will go back to the admin side, and then you can also go back again to your personal account. So, however, the difference is that for customers, they don't have this admin. All right? So, let's now do sample ordering na. All right? So, let's log it out. Let's go back again, no? And then, as you can see here, if you go back to your admin account, and then we go here, users, the user section, this is where you can find or you can locate your customer's name, right? Your admin, you as an admin, you can locate it here, right? So I already have registered some customers here, but I would like to give you or to guide you, to have you a sneak peek on how a customer orders in your website for the first time. So let's log it out. Before that one again, let's go back again now. You need to get your website link. Okay, go to settings. And then here is your website link. This is the link that you will be given, that you will give to your customers. So you copy that one, and then let's just open a new an incognito here. An incognito is a private browsing feature that allows anyone to browse the website as like a first time. Okay? So, this is a fresh browser. So, I'm gonna paste here. So, you're gonna give your website link. So, the customers will now open their website link. So, this is my website link. So, it now go to my website, right? So, there you have it. I have 4 products yet. So, let's assume that there are a lot of products here already. But this is just for the tutorial sake. So, ilang ano lang, apat pa lang na products. So, what if the customer land here? So, as you can see, there is no name yet at this side. It's a login and a registration link because the customer, the client lands your website for the first time. So, he or she needs to register first. So, let's say he'll gonna pick this one. He want to order that one. So, he'll gonna add it to cart. And then, shall we say he'll gonna add more. Shall we say this one? Okay, I think that's enough. And if he's going to register to proceed to checkout, he or she gonna click this one. He will be asked for a login account. If he doesn't have a login account, then he may register an account here. And then shall we say my name is shall we say Maria. Okay, Maria Clara. Sorry, Maria Clara. Tapos yung email address ko as customer is maria.clara.2025@gmail.com. Okay, and then the phone number, that's just a random number, and then the password, he's gonna put his nominated password here. So let me input now the password for the customer. So this is the password of the customer. So submit the registration, then he'll be redirected to the homepage. But he can continue his order here, cart, and then he can now proceed. Okay, check out, and then he could place his location, Philippines. Shall we say he's from shall we say Cebu City. Alright, so Cebu City. Right, there you have it. And in the barangay, shall we say Labangon. Labangon, and then he'll gonna place his produkto. So I'm gonna say that one. His address, his complete address, and the zip code it's optional. And then he could now choose a payment. So shall we say GCash. So checkout order. So there you have it. This is the personal account. As you can see here, right? This is the thing that I've shown you a while ago, but there is no admin link here. There is no admin. All right, so you have this instruction how the customer can pay, and the customer can, in his orders tab, he can see the status of his order. This is where he can change his mobile number, his name, his email, his password, right? And then this is the wish list, and then there is a raffle also. So if we go back to your admin account, so this is the incognito, right? So this is the admin account in the main browser. So if we gonna go to orders, and then let's try to refresh if Maria Clara's order is being there na. Okay, so there you have it. The order of Maria Clara is already here. All right. Oh, by the way, looking back in the users section of your admin account here, so you can see here, Maria Clara is already added. And then, you can also manually add a user in your users section. So, for example, you want to add a cashier for your website, or for your cashier and moderators. So, shall we say I'm going to add a user? So, you can click this add user here, and it will ask for a full name. Shall we say I have Joshua, sabihin natin Amor Solo. Okay, that's the name of the user that I want to add manually as an admin. And then his email, shall we say joshua.amorsolo.2025@gmail.com. Okay, so that's for example, that's his email, and then phone number, just a random number there, right? Just a random number there, and then you can now tell if this is just a customer or a moderator or a cashier. So for this sample, I will just going to choose customer, and then wholesale. You can opt if he will can avail your wholesale something here in your website, which we're gonna be talking about on the later videos. But for now, you can say yes. Just put yes there and then add. Okay? And there you have it. You already have Joshua Amorsolo as your user. Now, what if you want him or her to be a cashier? So just edit that one. Okay, edit the details, and then put him in a cashier. Okay, so edit. There you have it. Joshua Amorsulo now is a cashier. And then shall we say I want this Clara also, or Maya Clara, to become a cashier. So you can just put cashier here, and there you have it. Okay, so I want this one to be cashier. Okay, you can just click and then change the role to O. There is no more cashier because only 2 cashier are allowed for the basic account. But if you want to have an account that will have an unlimited cashier, then you can upgrade to a dedicated account. Okay? So, dedicated account kasi is basically for multiple stores. So, this one here, you can, in a basic account or your Cosmic Lab Store account, you can only add 1 store. But if you click this add more store, it will say that you can only add 1 store for this account because this is limited only because this is a shared service. But if you want to have an unlimited store with unlimited cashier and moderators, you can try or go for an upgrade to a dedicated account. If you want to know the details of the dedicated account, just go here sa billing and then see details here. Okay? Just see details of this account. Kasi ito yung details. I-click mo lang itong picture and you will be redirected to the details of the dedicated account. So, I hope so that you understand. I hope that you already now understand what's the difference between the personal account and the admin account. So, hindi ka na malilito. Alright? So, proceed ka na ngayon for our next topic on the next video.